Just a set of medium to heavy weights. Let's get started with a nice light jog. So we've got 4 moves. We're going to repeat them 3 times through, 45 seconds on, 15-second breather. After that third round, we're then going to take a nice 20-second breather. A few more jogs here. Draw that knee up and over to a side lunge, pressing your hips back, big knee drive, up and over. One more time on each side. On the next one, come on down to a low wide squat, feet wider than your hips, toes turned out, arms out to a T. Bend and extend your knees, chest stays lifted. 3 more, 2 more. On the next one, hold to bend the knees. Draw a big circle with the right arm for 2, and 1, reverse that direction. Hi Terry, welcome, welcome. Just a set of medium and heavy weights. Right arm stays out, big circle on the left side, and then reverse. 4 moves, we'll repeat them 3 times through, 45 seconds on, 15-second breather. Hinge forward at your waist. Give yourself a nice big hug, and then squeeze your shoulder blades together as you lift your arms up towards the ceiling. All right, release that right knee down, untuck your right toes, press forward into your left knee, chin and chest is lifted. Feel the opening in the front right hip. Draw the hips back, straighten that left leg, flex the toes, and then bend back into that left knee. 2 more times, straighten and bend. On the next one, hold that left leg straight. Point, flex, circle out that left ankle, wiggle your toes. Hold the left foot flexed, and then draw that foot side to side like a windshield wiper. Hold it center, fold forward over your left leg. Feel the stretch in your left hamstring. Gently rise up, release your left knee down, take a big step forward with your right foot, press into your right knee, chin and chest is lifted, opening up that left hip flexor. On your next breath, draw the hips back, straighten that right leg, flex the foot, and then press it forward 2 more times. On the next one, we're all going to hold that right leg straight, point, flex, add some movement to that right ankle. Maybe making big circles. Hold the right foot flexed and then rainbow that right foot side to side. Engage your right quadricep. Hold the toes center and still flexed, hinge forward, frame over your right foot. This time feeling the stretch in the back side of that right leg. Bend back into that right knee, step your left foot to meet the right, coming to a forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, crown of your head pulling away from your body. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly roll all the way up, head, neck, and shoulders. Last to arrive, shoulders roll down and back. All right, we're nice and warm, ready for our HIIT class. All right, we're going to grab that one weight. And we have a squat jack to a forward raise. Weight between your palms. Here we go. Bring the legs out, arms come forward. You can step or you can hop. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Remember, 45 seconds on, 15-second breather. Keep it going. Forward raise. Weight stays between your palms. Step or hop your feet out. Almost there. Keep it going. Stay with it. Step or hop. Weight raises forward. Low squat jacks. 7 more seconds. Last 3, 2. All right, finish up where you're at. Bring that weight into your right hand. First, the right foot back, reverse lunge. Bring the weight down to the front of the left foot. Rise up, right knee drive. Right arm overhead, here we go. Reverse lunge, knee drive. Reverse lunge, knee drive. Weight stays in the right hand. Right arm, right leg are moving. Maybe add that hop at the top. Keep it going. Press that left hip back. Reverse lunge. Tap towards the inside of that left foot. Come into a right knee drive. Right arm overhead press. 10 more seconds. Reverse lunge. Knee drive. Last 3, 2. All right, shake it out. Bring that weight to your left hand. You guessed it, right foot your base. We're stepping that left foot back to that reverse lunge. Bring the weight in your left hand to the inside of that right foot. Come up, left knee drive, overhead press. Here we go. Bring it down, lift it up, down, and up. Keep it going. You got it. Press it up. Keep it going. Reverse lunge, floor tap, overhead press, knee drive. Less than 15 seconds to go. You got it. Almost there. Last 3, 2. All right, next time we're gonna still have that single weight. Alternate knee drive. Pass that weight underneath your knee. So nice and tall. We're gonna bring it down just a tad. Here we go. Knee drive, bring that weight down and under. Switch sides. Underneath that thigh, lift that knee as high as you can. Keep it going. Under to the opposite hand. Engage your core. If you want to add a little bit more, bring in overhead press. Reach down under, overhead. Under and over. 15 seconds to go. Stay with it. Flex that foot that you're lifting that knee. Last 7. You've got it for 3. That's 2. All right, finish up where you're at. We're going back to the top. This time start with the weight in your left hand. Left leg is moving. Remember, left reverse lunge, left knee drive, left overhead press. Here we go. Bring it down, lift it up. You can add that hop. If you want, you can step down in between, taking out that hop. If you want, you can come up onto the right tippy toes. Little calf raise. Keep it going. Reverse lunge, knee drive. Keep it going. You're more than halfway there. Abs engaged. Reverse lunge, floor tap, knee drive, overhead press, last 5. All right, finish up where you're at. Bring that weight to your right hand. Make sure your shoulders are down and back. Right foot's moving, reverse lunge. Left foot tap. Right knee drive, overhead press. Here we go. Bring it down, lift it up. Maybe add that hop. Maybe add in a step in between. Taking out that hop. If you want, you can add tippy toes. That left foot, lift it high. Little calf work for that left side as you drive that right knee up. Keep it going. Less than 15 seconds. Alternate knee drive, dumbbell pass under, coming up in 2. All right, finish up. Catch your breath. Better option to keep that weight closer towards your chest. you want, you can also reach it up high to start. Try that knee up, pass it under. Here we go. Bring it under, lift it up. Now, previously I was doing inside to out. Now I'm doing outside to in. Keep it going, 15 seconds down, yes you can. Knees up towards your chest. Flex through that foot. You've got it. Last 15. Keep it going for 10. Finishing up round 2, so strong. Abs engaged, knee drive, press it, alternate, knee drive, press it. All right, catch your breath. We've got one more round of this. Make it your best round yet. We're going back to those squats. Here we go. Squat, bring it forward. Just about, I think we skipped this on that second round. So we're gonna start with it and end with this for this round. I was just too excited to do those reverse lunges. All right, keep it going. Weight comes forward, deep bend in your knees. This is really the end of round 2. Sorry for that excitement. Keep it going. Abs engaged. Deep, low, wide squat. Last 7. 5. You got it for 3, 2. All right, finish up. Grab water when you need it. Now we're starting for our third and final round. Let's go back to those reverse lunges. Weights in your right hand to start. Tap that left foot, here we go. Bring it down, lift it up. Bring it down, lift it up. Still going, still moving. Almost there. Good girl, Lola. Knee drive. Remember, you can always add in that hop. You can take out that hop. You can add a calf raise. Take out that calf raise. Maybe add in a step in between. Option to take it out, your choice. Do what you can. Last 5. All right, finish up where you're at. Bring that weight to your left hand. Now we have a left reverse lunge to a left knee drive. Shoulders down and back. Catch your breath. Last time we're doing this for both sides. Here we go. Bring it down. Lift it up. Add in that step in between. Maybe add in that right heel lift. Coming up high on your tippy toes. Option to add a hop. Just keep moving. Reverse lunge, knee drive. Do you want my card? Okay. Still going, last 15. You've got it. Core is engaged. Last 5. All right, finish it up. Now, we're gonna do those low plie squat jacks with the forward raise. And then we have the knee drives. All right, zip your legs together. Sink your hips towards your heels. Weight between your palms, here we go. Step or hop those feet out. Bring that weight forward. Abs are engaged. Just keep going. Chest is lifted here. Firing up the inner and outer thighs. Little shoulder work here. Of course, we got the cardio. You've got it. You're more than halfway. 20 seconds to go. Just keep breathing. Alternating knee drives are next. Last 10. 7. You've got it. Last 3, 2. All right, finish it up. Ooh, catch your breath. Try not to come to a complete stop. Keep those feet moving a little bit. You got those knee drives. Passing that weight underneath. Opt to bring that weight overhead. Here we go. Bring it under. Bring it up. I'm alternating outside and inside. Keep it going. You've got it. Stay with it. Abs are engaged. Navel pulled in towards your spine. In up to the crown of your head. Do not forget to breathe. 15 more seconds. Yes, you can. Last 10. Almost there. Last 5, 3, 2. All right. A little extra breather here. Try to keep those feet moving. Grab water if needed. We got 4 new moves coming up next. We still got 20 seconds. Grab water if you need it. Always stay hydrated. Keep those feet moving. All right. Next up, grab that weight between your palms. Reach it high overhead, high knees. Run it out, standing mountain climbers. Drive that knee up, alternating. Now, if you can take out that hop, you can lift that knee high, flex through your foot. If you want, add those knee drives in, run it out. Keep it. Stay with it. Last 10. Standing mountain climbers, knee drives. Last 5. Last 2. All right, still with that single weight. Widen your stance, feet wider than your hips. Toes are turned out. Bend into your knees. We're gonna bring that weight around, figure 8. Don't bring the weight around your ankles. Reach that opposite shoulder to the opposite knee. Here we go. Reach it down. Crunch. Side to side. That's it. You've got it. Alternating. Side to side. Keep it going. You've got it. Switch up the playlist here just a little bit. Because why not? Last 5, 3, 2. All right. Bring that weight to the top of your mat. Feet come between or outside rather that weight. We have burpees. When you come in that high plank, give me a single arm row. Here we go. Reach it up. Bring it down. Row. Set it down. Opposite side. Row. Set it down. Step or hop. Feet to hands. Reach it up. Step or hop out. High plank, tabletop, or bear. As you do those rows, step or hop your feet to your hands. If you want to do an inchworm, come to the back. Same thing. Reach it up. Walk it out. High plank, tabletop, or bear when you get there. Give me a single arm row, one of each. Walk it back. Keep the bend in the knees if you're doing those inchworms. You got 7 more seconds. Last 3. All right, bring it on up. You've got dumbbell swings coming up next. So we're gonna find that stance in the feet. Feet wider than the hips. Toes turned out, weight between your palms. Bring it down toward your heels. Reach it forward, squeeze those glutes. Reach under and through, and forward. Keep it going. You'll have heard me say this 1,000 times, but if you're easily able to reach that weight higher than your shoulders, 1, you're gonna injure your shoulders if you bring it higher, but 2, that's an easy indicator and you can go heavier. You want to feel the work in your lower body not your shoulders, not your arms. Even though you're using that weight in your arms, all the work is in your glutes. Last 2. All right, set it down. We're back to those high knees next. All right. Y'all almost ready? 5 seconds. Last 3. High knees, here we go. Weight overhead. Draw those knees up. Get those knees as high as you can. Standing mountain climbers. Option to come down to the floor and do mountain climbers in a high plank. You can also use an incline from a wall. Lean against that, draw the knees up. Do what you can. 20 more seconds. Take it down if you need to. Deep inhale. Deep exhale, arms stay high overhead. You got it, 10 more seconds. Almost there. Last 5, 3, 2, nice. All right, we got those figure eights in that plie stance. Remember, feet wider than your hips, toes turned out. Bring that shoulder down to the opposite knee. Here we go, bring it down. Alternating. Keep it going. Around the knee, the calf, the ankle. Make sure you're not dropping that weight, especially not on your foot. Really draw that opposite shoulder down. Deep crunch, side to side. Yes, you can. Stay with it. Almost there. Last 10. Deep bend in both the knees. You've got it for 5. That's 3, 2. All right, finish up where you're at. We've got burpees next. Burpee or inchworm. Remember, you can plant that weight at the top. Inchworm, come to the back. Burpee, come to the top. Here we go. Once you make it out to that plank, give me 2 rows, 1 on each side. Narrow row, core is engaged. If you want to make it harder with your rows, zip your feet together. If you want to add more balance, bring your feet hip width or wider. Keep it going. 20 seconds to go. Burpee or inchworm. Hold on to that high plank, tabletop, or bear. Give me 2 single arm rows, 1 on each side. Row, last 7. Keep it going. Last 2. All right, bring it on up. Ooh. We've got those dumbbell swings coming up next. 1 heavy weight. Remember, you can probably go heavier than you think. Get that weight right, your feet wider than your hips, toes turn out, bend the knees, bring it down. Lift it up and forward. Deep squat. Squeeze your glutes. As you rise up, avoid hinging backwards. That's gonna hurt your back. It might feel good with your hip flexors for a few times, but it's gonna hurt your back in the long run, if not in the short term. As you rise up, bring your shoulders directly over your hips. Come right back down. Back is flat, so as you bring it down, avoid arching or rounding. Nice flat back. And lift. You've got 5 more seconds. Last 1. All right. We're back to the top. 1 more time for each of these moves. And then we're moving on. Last 2. Grab that weight. High knees. Drive those knees up. Keep the weight overhead if you can. You can take out that hop and just drive the knees up, alternating. Low impact. If you want to make it more intense, add that hop. Alternating knee drives. 20 more seconds. Keep it going. Whatever you do, just keep moving, whether you're hopping or whether you're stepping. Knee drives. Standing mountain climbers. Last 10. Yes, you can. You've got it for 3, 2. All right, bring it down. Feet wider than your hips. Grab water when you need it. Bend the knees. Figure 8s around your feet. Try going in a different direction than what you've done in the past. If you do the last 2 the same. And just draw that figure 8. Make sure you're keeping a bend in the knees. Opposite shoulder, opposite knee. You've got it. Stay with it. Almost there. Less than 15 seconds to go. Figure 8s. Around, side to side. Last 5, 3, 2. All right, set that weight down. Bring it to the top. If you're doing burpees, come to the top. If you're doing inchworms, come to the back. If you're doing inchworms, keep the knees bent. Here we go. Burp your inchworm down to that high plank, tabletop, or bear. Give me 2 rows. 1 on each side. Step or hop those feet back in. You've got it. Core is engaged. "20 seconds down. Take out that hop. Do what you can. Last 10. Last 5. All right. Finish up where you're at. All right, we got those dumbbell swings next. Last time. And we've got a breather. Here we go. Wide stance. Bring it down. Squeeze and lift. Back is flat. Shoulders stacked directly over the hips as you rise up. Keep squeezing your glutes. Weight is forward. It should be challenging, being that it's your 3rd round. Keep it going. Almost there. Squeeze and lift. Deep bend and release. Last 10. You've got it. Last 3, 2. All right. Set that weight down. You got your breather next. All right. We're going to be on the floor. No equipment needed. You still got 20 seconds. Same thing, 45 seconds each move. 15-second breather. 4 moves, 3 times through. All right, we're starting with wide arm push-ups. Set it up. Tabletop, high plank, elbows wider than your shoulders. Bend and press. Wide arm push-ups. You can also do this on an incline, leaned against the wall, or a piece of furniture pressed against the wall. Keep it going. Elbows tracking out wide. Elbows bend and press. Keep it going. Almost there. Last 10. You got it for 3, 2, and 1. Catch your breath. All right, next up, we've got 4 mountain climbers to 4 opposite heel taps. So we're in this high plank position. Lift your right foot. Right toes tap your left heel. Set it down. Left toes tap. Set it down. 4 times. Here we go. 4 mountain climbers. Toe to heel taps. 4, 3, 2, Last one, 4 mountain climbers, run it out. 4 toe to heel taps. This can also be done from a tabletop. Knee drives, 4 times, 4 curtsies. Knee to the outside of the opposite leg. You got 10 more seconds. We're flipping onto our back side next. Curtsy or heel taps. Last one. All right, bring it on down. So my new favorite core moves. We're gonna find a figure 4. Left foot stays down, knees bent, cross your right ankle over your left thigh, elbows are wide. Crunch the upper and lower body together. Hold the crunch, reach your arms and left leg long. Crunch it back in, lower your head, neck and shoulders, lower your left foot. Crunch and hold, shoulders are lifted. Reach, extend your limbs, bring it back in. Lower down. Keep it going. We've got 45 seconds with the left leg crossed. 45 seconds with the right leg crossed. Remember to hold your head, neck, and shoulders as high as you can. As you reach those arms overhead, left leg long. Holding that figure 4. Crunch and hold, extend, bring it in, lower down. Exhale, crunch, inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch, inhale, lower. All right, catch your breath, finish up where you're at. Set your right foot down. Allow your knees to fall from side to side. A little stretch, one more time each side. All right, come back to center, knees to the ceiling, feet on the floor. Lift your left leg, cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Here we go, crunch and hold. Extend, crunch, release. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach your arms and right leg long. Crunch it in, lower down. Keep it going. Make sure you are breathing. Make sure your lower back is pressed in towards the floor the entire time. If it lifts up, maybe don't extend your right leg long. Maybe keep a bend in that right knee. Keep it going. 10 seconds. Crunch, hold, extend the limbs, bring it back in, lower down. All right, finish up where you're at. We're gonna repeat that 2 more times. Starting back with those wide arm push-ups. In 3, that's 2. Here we go, elbows are wide, elbows bent, and press. You got it. Wide arm push-ups. Keep it going, core is engaged. Tabletop, high plank, maybe high plank with your knees lower. Do what you can. This is round 2 of 3. 20 seconds to go. Just keep moving. Elbows bend, elbows extend. Hands are wider than your shoulders, elbows tracking outward. Last 7. Last 5, 3, 2. All right. Catch your breath. We are going to stay in that high plank tabletop or with the knees down. We have those 4 mountain climbers to 4 toe taps. Here we go. Run it out. Tap the heel 4 times, 2 on each. Same thing. You're in that tabletop. Drive the knee up 4 times, alternating right, left, right, left. Give me 2 curtsies on each side. Keep it going. You're 20 seconds down. 4 mountain climbers, 4 toe taps or curtsy taps. You're alternating sides. Last 10. We're going to be on our back for the next 2 moves. Last 2. All right, finish up where you're at. Flip it on over. Come on to your back side. Figure 4, start with that right foot over the left. Elbows are wide. Here we go, crunch and hold, extend, crunch, release, crunch, extend, crunch, and release. Make sure those head, neck, and shoulders are staying lifted as you extend the arms overhead, as you extend that left leg long. Keep that right heel attached to your left thigh, holding that figure four the entire time to open up that right hip flexor. 15 more seconds. Yes, you can. Crunch, hold, extend, hold, and lower. Last 7. You got it for 3, 2. All right, release it down. Release your right foot. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Draw that left knee away from your body. Catch your breath. We're crunching in 3. All right, here we go. Crunch and hold. Reach, crunch, release, crunch, reach. Draw it in, release it down. Hold the head, neck, and shoulders as high as you can. Lower back is glued to the floor. Opening up that left hip flexor by keeping that left heel on the top of your right thigh. 20 seconds to go. Yes, you can. Don't stop now. Finishing round 2, so strong. That's it. Less than 10 seconds. Keep moving. Last 3, 2. All right, catch your breath. When you're ready, flip it on over. We've got those wide arm push-ups. Last time doing these. Make these your best yet. We're going in 3, 2. Here we go. Elbows track wide. Wrists wider than your shoulders. Option to have your knees down. Option to find a high plank, full push-up. You can be in a high plank and lower your knees. Your choice. Do what you can. Elbows bend. Elbows extend. 20 seconds to go. Keep moving. Elbows bend. Elbows press. Last 10. Last 3, 2. All right. You're just where you need to be. Tabletop or high plank. 4 knee drives. 4 curtsies in that high tabletop or 4 toe to heel taps in that high plank. Here we go. Last time doing this. Give it your all. Curtsy or toe to heel tap. 4 times, 2 of each. We're alternating. Keep it going. Got it. You got 20 seconds to go. Almost there. Last 10. We're flipping it on over to our back side for your last 2 moves in 3. That's 2. All right, release the knees down. Come onto your bottom. Bend your knees. Heels in towards your glutes, elbows wide. Right ankle cross over the left thigh. Pull that right knee away. Here we go. Crunch it up, hold the crunch, reach. Draw it in. Lower down, lower back is glued to that floor, right? Not any bit of air or liquid can get underneath your lower back and the floor, or if you're using a mat. Crunch, hold the crunch, reach, draw it in. Now as you reach your arms overhead, left leg out long, you want to try to avoid tapping any of your limbs to the floor. And you only want to lower your limbs as low as you can go without that lower back lifting and without any discomfort. Crunch, hold, reach, crunch, lower. Last 3, 2. All right, lower down, release your right foot. Allow your knees to drop side to side. Little back stretch, one more time each side. All right, come back to center. Left ankle over your right thigh. Pull that left knee away. Elbows are wide. Here we go. Crunch. Hold the crunch. Reach that right leg long as your arms reach long overhead. Keep it going. Crunch, reach, crunch, lower. Maybe that left elbow taps your left knee. Without that left knee reaching up, you want to continually pull that left knee away to open up that left hip flexor. Deep stretch here. Keep it going. You've got 10 more seconds. Yes, you can. Don't stop now. Crunch, release. Crunch, extend. Last 2 and 1. Release your left foot. Reach your arms and legs long in opposite directions. Create a tiny arch in your lower back. You have made it to the stretch. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Tiny arch in your lower back. Draw your knees into your chest. Keep your arms overhead. Feel your lower back lowering even more towards the floor. Keep your head, neck, and shoulders glued to the floor as you draw your hands towards your shins and pulling your knees towards the outer edges of your shoulders, avoiding your rib cage. Point flex, circle out your ankles, wiggle your toes. Cross your ankles, rock and roll yourself a few times along your spine, as many times as you need, before coming up, crossing your ankles, and coming into a forward fold. Weight is in the balls of your feet, hands down in front of you, and just let your head, neck, and shoulders drop down to the floor. If your hands are preventing you from really letting go, grab opposite elbows for a ragdoll. Feel that extra pull. Maybe find a gentle sway from side to side. Gently sway back to center. Release your hands towards the floor. Slowly roll all the way up. Once you arrive, roll your shoulder blades down and back once more. Left foot your base, 45 degree. Extend your right foot forward, flexing your right toes. Right leg is straight. Sweep your arms down to frame your right foot, bend into your left knee for 3. That's 2. On the next one, we're going to hold the hinge forward. Reach your right elbow towards your right toes. Feel that stretch all along the back side of your right leg. Gently release your right foot down. Slide your right foot to meet the left. Circle out your right ankle. Switch directions. Draw your right heel in towards your glutes using your right hand. Keep your right knee directly under your hip. Avoid letting it open. You can use a wall or a ledge here. If you want to get a deeper quad stretch, draw that right leg back. You can also hinge forward or stay upright with that right leg back. Release that right knee down. Shake it out. Right toes at 45. Left heel forward, straighten the left leg, toes flex, sweep down to front your left foot for 3. And 2. On the next one, we're going to hold it down. Draw your left elbow towards your left toes, does not have to touch. Feel the deepening stretch as you hold in the back side of that left leg. Gently release your left toes down using your left hand. Slowly rise up, walk your left foot in, circle out your left ankle. Switch directions. Draw your left heel in towards your glutes. Left knee is directly under your hip. Avoid opening out to the side. Option to use a wall or a ledge with that right hand. Stay here for a deeper quad stretch. Draw that left leg back. You can also hinge forward. Release that left foot down, circle it out. Widen your stance, feet wider than your hips, toes turned out. Nice big inhale. One more for good luck. Fantastic work today. Thank you so much for joining me.